And Disney announced they were going to incorporate and do a collaboration with Sora 2 and put these type of videos on their platform in the next year. And they were going to invest in $1 billion. You would be able to use Disney characters to spit out AI slop. But unfortunately for them, they decided to shelve Sora 2.
That's mental. So they went, we'll give you $1 billion, and they went, no, we're just gonna wrap it up. Why was that?
Yeah, there's a couple things here. And when you said they, I just want to make it clear. OpenAI pulled the plug, and so the investment of Disney just goes along with it. So OpenAI was OpenAI's decision. It's not Disney that pulled out first. Yeah. There's the incredible amount of money that it costs to run Sora 2. Apparently, estimate was $15 million a day to run. So, we never really touched on that data point, but if you so wondered, it's one thing to be like, okay, guys, we got a lot of really smart people churning out this garbage, but $15 million a day, as opposed to curing cancer, there's a lot of speculation, but if we're going to think big picture about AI, this is a signal. This is one little data point of this ongoing trend of Hollywood. Is it going to incorporate AI more? Is it not? And you brought this up fairly over the time of us talking about AI. You're basically like, what's the point of all this stuff? And I think they're realizing what is the point of all this stuff. So you have all this investment, and these tech companies, they want to act fast, experiment, break things, and find what the next stage of this incredible technology is. They spent a lot of time, they spent a lot of money on it, and maybe they didn't want to get into a war with DeepSeek 2 or the new fanciest AI models for a bunch of AI slop. There's that. Initially, a lot of people downloaded the app, but then retention did not stick. Were people using it? Was it a useless thing or just a fad? All these things were probably part of it. And then you have on top of it Hollywood, where CAA and Hollywood called them out and said that they were infringing on copyright and likeness. And you had Hollywood pushing back. So all of these things kind of result in this. And they're like, hey, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And maybe we shelve this earlier than later.
Isn't it really funny, though, that they've spent years obliterating people's attention spans to get more and more, short form content out. And then they're like, people won't pay attention to our video app where they have to create it themselves.